Hey folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I react to non-pop country music. And today we got Dillon Carmichael, Old Songs Like That. Oh, I said that's just wide open. I can't even get a fixed idea on that. It was a gift request. Russell Folkens made a gift to the channel for me to do this. So Russell, thank you. If you want information on how to make a gift to the channel, it's in the description box below. So yeah, let's just see what Dillon's got. And you wanted me to do the video if I could, so we're gonna find out. It wasn't on Vivo, so that always makes me optimistic. Vivo, as you guys know who've been around, is almost always blocked, and I don't like reacting to Vivos because it takes a lot of time to re-edit the video. But non-Vivo tends to be okay almost all the time. So here we go. Love that beginning.
Chiseled and stone still chokes me up sometimes.
Someone died.
Stop loving her today brings a tear to a grown man's eyes. Take this job and shove it. Makes me smile when I've had a hard day. Sure seems like those old cats knew just what to say.
I love Dillon's voice.
I miss heart and soul and a pedal steel guitar. Tonk bar. They say it's gone and it ain't coming back.
It will.
They can say what they want. I miss old songs like that.
Yeah. It'll come back.
Haggard and Hank, they always lived what they wrote.
Family tradition.
Believe what they sang, you can feel it in every single note. I don't mind the new stuff, the truth is that's not who I am. I'm a picker, a singer, a natural born blues man. I miss heart and soul and a pedal steel guitar. Tonk bar. They say it's gone and it ain't coming back. They can say what they want, but the cold hard fact is I miss old songs like that.
Kind of just wrote one. That was really good. You saw my reaction when after like the first note of that song came in, I said, oh, nice beginning or something to that effect. Because, I mean, I grew up on rock. I grew up here in Jersey. We didn't have country music up here. And every so often, I might hear something in a movie or something or whatever, and you'd hear like a country song, and it used to piss me off. And I'm like, oh, that twang bothered me. And I couldn't relate to it. I didn't grow up on it. It was just a foreign sound to me. And then later on, I mean, I grew up, British rock, Southern rock, loved the Allman Brothers, and there were certain songs that were kind of like halfway houses to country. Or even like John Denver's Country Roads, which played on every radio station, regardless of format. And I liked that song. And there were certain songs that just sort of like, and there were folk songs that you didn't realize that were also halfway houses into traditional country. And, like Harry Chapin or Cat Stevens, like you didn't realize that you were, or some of Jim Croce's stuff, that you were listening to partial country or songs with a country heart, as I call them. And then later on in life, when I was in my 40s, I'd heard every rock song that I'd liked. I liked punk rock, British, Southern rock, all that stuff. And you look for something new. And Nashville country is basically country rock, as we know, like the pop country. It's basically rock with sort of like some country elements thrown into it just to sort of call it country. And I got into that. And then, but I really got into songs like Allen's and Miranda's and stuff that just were real country. And then when I started the channel, you guys were like, Don, you got to check out Hank. I was already into Merle, and but I didn't have a lot of CDs. I liked Sherry Austin. Billy Dean was the first country artist that I liked and bought a CD. And then when I started the channel, and you guys were like, you've got to check out these other songs and artists on that you will not find being played on Pop Nashville. And I was sold instantly. And so now if a song doesn't have steel or doesn't have fiddle, I'm like, yeah, something was missing. And this one just started right out of the chute, with steel. And it was, I don't know what tempo this was, very slow. And I like that because it takes guts to do something very slowly, because any flaw you're going to pick up on. People have a lot of time to digest what you're doing, and their minds can go elsewhere. And especially if there's something that's discordant, if there's something that doesn't agree, or like a misplayed guitar note or something, people are going to pick up on it. And it takes a lot more guts to move slowly. When you're moving quickly or tons of stuff is jammed into a song, it's easier to cover up. And it's, to me, generally less artistic. So, but some songs have a lot in them, but the producer really nailed it. And so it is a work of art. But sometimes it's just, all right, let's put a lot of stuff in here to tickle the ears, maybe give you something to think about, a good line or two, and then go home. But I really like the way Dillon sang this. I like what he sang about. And how do you argue with it? If you're a traditional country fan, as I am, and as most of you folks are, because that's what the channel is by and large about, you'd love a song like this. Fads come back around, so to speak. And I don't consider traditional country music a fad. It's a genre. It's a staple. And even pop country artists look at traditional country and respect it and love it. That kind of love will come back around. I mean, if bell bottoms are back in style for women, hopefully guys don't start wearing them. But bell bottoms, for example, that were a thing in the 70s, they're wearing them again. I couldn't even believe it when I saw the high-waisted pants, the bathing suit styles. I see people at the pool. And at first I'm like, oh my God, what are you wearing? That's so old. But the bottom line is, it came back around. So knowing that that's how we do things, history repeats itself. Traditional not only hasn't gone away, it's still here enough so that when people get tired, if they do, of pop country, they're going to start migrating to traditional country. And it's going to make a comeback, so to speak. It's going to make a comeback. So folks like Dillon, Mo Pitney, Tia Goins, folks like that, they have it. They're there. They're in place for when it does, and hopefully sooner rather than later. So, Russell, I'm going to rate this song by Dillon, and the number that popped into my head was a 9.3. It was really well done. Obviously, it spoke to my heart because you heard what I just said, but the song itself was compelling. Not just because I love the respect of the older artists. I love that part of life, when people respect others that went before them, instead of the trash talking that goes on in rap and other places. I like it when people get along And this is partly what keeps the thread of humanity together in traditional country, is the respect for the forerunners in the musical faith and art. So there it is. Thank you. Thank you, Russell. All right, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country, especially the traditional type.